Hello and welcome to Digital Generals, Field of Glory 2 Belisarius campaign playthrough, battle number 11. So the Franks have shown up with their hordes and hordes of fantastic looking warbands. And what are these guys? Undrilled heavy foot, light spear swordsman. Okay, right, so sub-Roman foot, so basically kind of Roman style infantry. And they're coming at us, so I'm assuming they're just going to run forward and try to hit us, so I think we can safely start engaging them with our skirmishers. And I'm going to try to focus fire my skirmishers on the commander, because if I can get him to flee, then that'll be, or get this organized before we clash, that'll be really nice. So let's just move up. And I'm not worried about this flank. That'll show up at some point. It's fine. Infantry I'll keep as is. I want the warbands to kind of come up down here so that my cavalry has plenty of space to operate and hit them from behind. So I will take... Yeah, the light horse can just move up and skirmish. Yeah, I'm very much not worried about getting the light horse caught up. The horse archers, so this sub-general would also be very nice to get him routed, and then I can maybe get rid of these two skirmishers and then basically try to start smashing the infantry from behind. So I'm going to swing wide. That's basically what I'm thinking. It's kind of a nice refreshing change to not have to worry about large numbers of superior cavalry. So all of my cavalry can now have a bit of an advantage. But of course, it's also important not to get too overconfident, so let's see how it goes. Okay, and Narcissus can stay, and my infantry can stay. Let's see how it develops. Yeah, not too worried about this. Alright, let's see what he does. Nope, there's more of them in the forest. They're coming out of the trees. Whoa, jeez. Okay, that's awesome. It's just like these additional hordes of them coming out. Just noticing the music is quite loud. I think I'm gonna, as soon as the enemy movement is stopped, I'm going to turn it down. Yeah, it's just really loud. Oh, there's actually way more cavalry. Alright. Yeah, we are really outnumbered, so the name of the game is going to be early routing of whatever units I can, and superior armored. Ah, there we go. There's the terrifying cavalry that I need to watch out for. So they're light spear swordsmen, they're not lancers. So they don't have the same impact, but that's still very worrisome. So I will have to form up some sort of a defensive structure here. So I'll probably tighten up my lines. Yeah. But first things first, let me just take the volume down. Where are we? Alright, it's the master volume. It's weird they don't have... Yeah, it's weird they don't have just the music volume. Anyway, okay, right, back to the show. Right, so this is our target. Let's get in line and start doing damage. These guys are the javelin men, so they can actually move up and start baiting the enemy. Alright, that's a bit too much of a turn. What if I move up here? No, that's still too much of a turn. Yeah, let's just form up in a line. That's okay. Let's just put in some shots into a unit. And what do we have? Oh, 2,000 troops. Yeah, they're massive. Yeah, these guys will take a long time to wear down. Like, this is all about getting disrupted and shocked quickly, because it's just hordes and hordes. Okay, so on this side, I think I do want to... You know, now that I think about it, why don't I... Yeah, this is rough ground, this is open ground. Why don't I try to defend here on the rough ground, against the rough ground? So I have a couple of turns to get there. And... yeah, basically I want to have 3 guys up here. And I don't want to turn and face all the way, so that's fine. I think I should have time to make it, especially when I start distracting him with my skirmishers. And this unit, actually, I think about that. No, this is still fine. Yeah. Alright, and cavalry can just shift over one. Scooch one over as well. Sure, you can take a step to the left. Okay, and where do we want our light horse? I don't want to get them too tied up here because they can get trapped, so why don't I start... Yeah, why don't I start getting them here and just start annoying his units with archer fire. Actually, no, yeah, there we go. I don't want to be getting my archers stuck. Alright. So these are javelin men, these are archers, so it's only 1 unit of archers, I'm not too worried about that. So I can get myself into a position where I can start charging them next turn. And yeah, might as well put in some damage into these archers. Yeah, this is still open ground, so I should be able to kind of sneak in. Yeah, let's get my cavalry up there. Okay. Everyone moved. Oh, right, this unit can shoot as well. Yeah, let's just damage the archers. Okay, they're starting to test, they're holding firm, so I should be able to nicely chase them away very quickly. And then hopefully surround and destroy this general. And yeah, let's just see how what pans out after. Okay, and turn. Okay, they're moving up, they're charging, I evade, that's perfect. So I should have another good turn of shooting at the general. So many of them. Just so many of them. I need to get to that rough ground defense so that I can have a bit of a advantage in combat. Good, he's bringing up his cavalry, so that's perfect. And yeah, he's going to move up and shoot. That's fine, I don't mind that. War bands, war bands. Alright. Yeah, I can make it there, no problem. So let's do that. And then I'll have another turn to turn around. Easy peasy. And then I think I'm going to tighten it up this way. Yeah, my Limitane can go on this side and yeah, form a bit of a defensive line, like facing like a GA to the right, so I can take on this cavalry and whatever infantry he starts sweeping around with. And I'll move over my general as well, and then he can pop out as needed. Alright, what are we going to do here? So if I move, yeah, I can still shoot, that's perfect. I don't want to be too close because that risks me getting caught, and I do not want that. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Okay. It's starting to show. We have little dead guys on the ground now. That's great. And yeah, I definitely don't want to just engage and get caught, so I'll play it safe. No, actually, wait a second. Yeah, I'm moving up here, but I do want to keep on skirmishing. Alright, hopefully I'll escape again. Okay, now this is the important thing. So, these guys, let's just get them doing their light cavalry thing and teach these barbarians what light skirmishing cavalry, nomadic style cavalry is all about. And okay, they're trapped, not trapped, but tied down by this unit, so that's fine. I can dance around. Okay, so here I actually want to charge there. I'm not too worried about taking the superior light spear cavalry, because if I tie them up I can then smash into them. So I am actually going to try to push through and evade and charge, and yeah, perfect. So I'm getting myself out of the way and running them down. This unit is potentially tied down, so let's up here, start shooting at the general, and this way I can have something to counter. And yeah, here that's fine. Let's just stand and shoot. I should be able to evade if he charges me. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, this unit should be able to come here. Oops. Turn in the face. This unit can come here. I want to make sure that my archers here have room to move. And let me think. I don't want to be caught on rough ground if I can help it, because that'll really impact my unit's ability to do anything useful. Yeah, you can see that the results are really poor because our unit is will be moderately disordered because of the rest of that rough ground, so it takes a huge penalty. Yeah. They do get a pretty big bonus for light spear, so charging them is not ideal anyway to the front. So yeah, let's kind of keep moving around. Okay, I want to make sure that the archers have room to maneuver out. Are they unmaneuverable? They're undrilled, so that's good, so they'll have a hard time. This way I can pop up here and see if I can, yeah, maybe run through this little gap here. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's fine. Let me take a shot. Right. Yeah, a little bit of damage. That's it, that's it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens next. Okay, yeah, perfect. Archers, horse archers evade. They evade. Lots of evading. That's great, and I should have just enough time to form up into a nice defensive position. Evade. Great. So far so good, nothing got caught, and I have to be careful that my archers don't get swarmed, so I'm going to try to pull them back. Alright, more dudes coming out of the trees, And okay, yeah, they come up and start shooting, javelining, but so I'll just keep on chasing them down and hopefully actually catch them. Masses and masses of these warriors coming down. Alright. Bit of damage there. Okay. So first things first, let's form up some sort of a decent defensive line. Move. And move. Alright, and I'll have to remember to turn him around. Okay, archers, can they get out? Yes-ish. I still want to be shooting this general. But I mean, really, it's not worth losing my skirmishers because they'll be handy later on in the game. They should be able to evade through my own troops, so why don't I move them here, and yeah, that's too much. Okay, that's fine, so they can reposition and shoot there, and yeah, all these guys should be able to withdraw through each other, and yeah, this unit has to basically. Okay, they can just keep running. That's great. All right, so hopefully they can keep evading. They might get caught now. We'll see how it goes, and keep shooting the general. And in that case, which unit had some damage? Both of them had a little bit of damage. Okay, let's just shoot at this guy so that my javelin men can turn and face. And there you go, just keep skirmishing. General's unit, let's return, or face forward. Okay. What can we do here? So first things first, let's see if we can catch them. Nope, they evaded. Okay, so both of those guys evaded, so nothing too exciting. In that case, let's just put more damage into the enemy here, and now I can actually, yeah, I can now peg them in. That's fantastic, and so that means I should have been shooting it up first. That was too bad. Alright. So, okay, let's turn over the archers that evaded. Get them back into the fight. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good win chance. Yeah, and this unit's coming up this side as well. So he is trying to do what I've done to my opponents times before, which is basically try to type my cavalry and then smash them with infantry coming from the side. So I do have to be careful about that, and so one of the ways to do it is to potentially get my skirmishing horse in there, just to distract him and annoy him. And there in the stream, so I can't charge them. Chances are not fantastic. There we go, bit of damage. Charge them already. tie them up. I think I can sneak away with this Lancer unit, so let's see if that's true. Ah, General Feld, that is not cool. Not cool. Yeah, very much not what I was looking forward to. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned now because I kind of needed that general. That was... Come on! Alright, let's get the other units in the right. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I'm still struggling what to do with this unit, Lancers. I mean, it was a bit of a risky move to try to sneak them through. They totally can't, because they are being trapped by this unit, which is surprising to me that they're actually trapped. I thought that infantry wasn't really trapping cavalry. Yeah, I mean, the way the rules work, it's a little bit inconsistent sometimes, and I just don't know exactly how it works. So, I definitely don't want to charge them, because if I do, and if they won't rout, and if I stick, then I'll just get flank charge and I'm basically overwhelmed. So that's absolutely not what I want to do. So I'm gonna back down, and I held firm. Okay, good. And let's just shoot. Yeah. Okay, this unit. I'll make it turn forward, even though I think it doesn't really matter. This unit's fine for now. These guys can keep going. They're fine, and nothing else can shoot. Okay. Alright, pretty tense positioning game. The hordes are coming. I just hope that we can withstand it and then bring our force to bear. Yeah, I evaded. And I did not evade there. Oh, that's not good. But, alright, they disrupted. That's good. That actually was a very nice lucky roll. I don't know if they have impetus where they kind of have to charge. I don't think they have that rule in this game. So he's bunching up his infantry on this side, which is making me happy, because that means obviously he can't take full advantage of his numerical superiority. I love how like his guys are just popping in and out of the forest. That is very disconcerting. Alright, a little bit of shooting, I evade. Great, as expected. Oh, I did not evade, and so these guys will get routed pretty quickly. Yeah, in fact right now. And they just disappear. Yeah, they had nowhere to run, and so that was a bit of a risk to put them there, and I got caught. Yeah, unfortunately as expected. Alright, melee is balanced, and there you go. So I'm down in the red because I have I lost one unit to just trapping my own skirmishers behind lines, and it's because of this legionary unit that trapped them. I saw that when I was setting it up, and I just basically thought that I'd still be safe from a charge, but I don't know why I thought that. That was okay. I think we'll call it a day for this this round. So we have the early positioning out of the way. Battle has now commenced in these two separate engagements, and we will see how it plays out. See you next time.